So far this year, the most that I have made within like 24 to 48 hour time period is about.
Get the biggest Chanel back in the store if you want it. I gave them the drill, they sucked it up, I got them on it. I bought a new bed, I had it once, so I two-toned. Taking the drugs, I'm gonna be your...
Hey y'all, thank you so much for tuning in to yet another YouTube video. If you are new here, make sure y'all subscribe, like this video, and share it if y'all, find this video helpful. So I want to get on here and talk about my journey so far as a content creator. And before I just get too deep into this, I want to say I've been a content creator for a while, but as far as me taking it seriously, here recently, probably like within the last couple, maybe 3 months tops. Throughout the years, I've been very inconsistent, but it was never like, we never really called it content creating. Like the term content creator just really got popular within the past maybe couple years, but I don't even know what we used to call it or whatever. But I have been on YouTube since 2019. I have been very inconsistent with posting on YouTube. I'm not gonna get on here and act like, oh yeah, I always been posting a lot. Like, that's why my subscribers are not at the point where I know that they could be, but we're gonna get there. However, lately I've been very consistent on TikTok. I have 2 accounts. One is my personal brand, Keisha Shante. I'm not gonna really say personal, but well, yeah, kind of personal, because it's more about just who I am as a person, my thoughts and things that I like and all of that. But I have a pescatarian brand, which is called Your Fave Pescatarian, which I talk about all things pescatarian, food, health related, because that's another part of who I am as well. It's just me solely focusing on that and bringing that audience together. And that brings me to my first point. So I started my pescatarian brand. Like, it really wasn't even supposed to be a brand. It was just supposed to be me just sharing food over there, because I didn't want to post it all on my Keisha Shante pages. I was like, let me just post my food over there. But then I realized how many people were so interested in my lifestyle. I was like, I might be on to something. And I have a passion for health, for food, for wellness, and all of that. So it just really, it was a no-brainer for real, honestly. Last summer, I invested in a mentorship to help me grow my TikTok account, to learn how to get my audience to engage, to learn how to reach out to different brands, to monetize, just to be able to take my brand to the next level. I started with that mentorship at 600 followers, and I am currently at 14. No, I think I'm at like 13,000 so far. And let me throw this out there. I was at 7,000 followers about 2 weeks ago, and I'm at 13,000 today. Okay. There are a lot of different ways to monetize on social media. There are a lot of different ways. And I'm going to talk about specifically the ways that I currently monetize. I currently have 2 TikTok accounts that are both over 10K on TikTok. Once you hit 10,000 followers, you're able to join the TikTok creator beta program, which means that you have to, when you get paid for videos over 1 minute that get at least 1,000 qualified views. And the way that you get the way that you're able to join the program, you have to have at least 100,000 views within the last 30 days. You have to have the 10,000 followers, and it's another criteria. I want to say it's just like you gotta be 18 or something like that. So it's one more, I can't think of it right now. But once you apply for that, you'll be able to start monetizing your videos. They have to be at least 1 minute though. I highly recommend when you do record the 1 minute videos, use the 10-minute option versus the 1 minute, the 60-second option. Because I want to say a lot of times they cut the video off at 59 seconds. If you make a video that's 59 seconds, you get 1 million views on it, you're not going to get paid for it. It has to be at least over a minute or a minute, but I always do it over a minute, because I don't know if you get paid for right at a minute or not, but hey. So yeah, I monetize that way on social media. Also TikTok Shop, where you're posting products and getting making money from commission. Now I will say it's a little bit harder to gain that way, but you have to be very consistent. Like, I've made more money on the beta creativity program versus the TikTok Shop. Now, I have sold things on TikTok Shop and got commission, but it was not like a large amount that could pay a bill or something. But I do see the potential in it. It's just being consistent and having a product that a lot of people want and that has a high commission rate. And also, once you get to 5,000 followers, you are able to request free samples in the app to be able to post. So like a lot of the things that I promote on TikTok, I do pick them, or sometimes a lot of times the brands will reach out to me like, hey, request a free sample so you can promote this and get commission and such, and I do that too. Some of the things that I have gotten within this year, or I had to make a list. I got lashes, which this wasn't even from TikTok Shop actually. I'm collaborating with the brand Liquor Lashes. Well, they're called Alcohol Beauty, but they have like liquor lashes. It's like alcohol lashes in an alcohol bottle. Matter of fact, I got it right here. Was so creative. Like, I love us. These were lashes in here. Like, this branding is very unique. So yeah, this was one. I had lashes from another brand. I had a teeth whitening kit that I received. I have a pot and pan set. Yeah, I love that pot and pan set so much. I just started using it this week. I love it, love it, love it. I have a pot and pan set. I have a over the sink dish drying rack. You know how y'all have like the little dish racks beside the counter? It's one that goes over the sink, so it kind of saves space. I have not put that together yet because I've been struggling with putting it together, but I'm gonna put it together. If y'all go follow, make sure y'all follow me on TikTok, y'all to see that. Also, I've got a book that I promoted. I had the little body glaze. If you on TikTok, then you know what that is. It's like, basically like a smell good body butter. I have a game that I have to promote within, I think I got 10 days left to promote that. And I emailed this brand that sells mushroom jerky. Y'all know I'm pescatarian. And I used to love beef jerky, and of course I can't eat it anymore. So they made jerky out of mushrooms, and when I tell you it is so good. I reached out to this brand months ago. I emailed them. They didn't email me back, but they didn't email me back then, but they emailed me back like a month ago. And they was like, hey, we don't really have a budget, but we can send you some products and you can promote it the way that you want. They sent me every flavor that they have, and I was very appreciative of it because it was something that I wanted anyway. So what I did, I was like, okay, they're not paying me for this, but they are on Amazon, and I'm an Amazon affiliate. So I found their link on Amazon, put it in my Amazon storefront, and when I posted it, I made sure that link was in my bio. So if they did want to go look to purchase it, I can still make money somehow off of it. So yeah, that's another one of my social media streams of income, Amazon affiliate, and you can apply for that too. I don't know the requirements, but you have to be accepted. I want to say you got to have a certain amount of followers on whatever platform. I don't really think it matters, but I don't know the requirements. I just know I applied one day and I received, I got accepted. So honestly, I can't really tell you on that. I know a lot of people like to talk about money, like, hey, how much are you making on social media? Now, I don't really get too much into my business when it comes down to that, but I will say so far this year, the most that I have made within like 24 to 48 hour time period is about $600. So I'm gonna leave it at that, and we gonna move past that. My goal is way much bigger than that, but I feel like it's a great start for someone who just started taking social media seriously this year. And I'm pretty sure $600 would do a lot for, a lot of people. So just take that however you need to. Another question that people have asked, how do you grow your following? Honestly, posting. But the thing is, a lot of time people just posting pictures of themselves, just random stuff. Not saying y'all pictures be pretty, y'all videos be pretty and all that, but why should we follow you other than the fact that you're pretty or handsome? You know, like what makes me want to come back to your page? Like, some of y'all might be nice to look at, but at the end of the day, like, there's a lot of nice looking people. Like, what type of value do you bring? Like, are you funny? Can you cook? Do you do hair? Do you do nails? Do you cut hair? Like, what type of value do you bring? And I also feel like that's why my pescatarian brand has grown the way that it has grown, which it has grown at a quicker rate than my Keisha Shantae page has. And let me tell y'all why. People know what they're going to get over in my pescatarian page. And also, I feel like I've grown the way that I have because I'm kind of in my own lane. Like, you don't see a lot of other pescatarians making pescatarian content. You don't see a lot of other pescatarians doing pescatarian meals, health and wellness, just everything, like all of this together. Like, if you go search pescatarian on TikTok or Facebook, one of my accounts is gonna pop up. You might have one or two other people that are pescatarians, but I'm pretty much in my own line. Like, even the other pescatarians that I see, it's a lot of things that I do that they don't. So we're all in our own lanes, and I also support them as well. So it's like, it's no competition at all. It's just, you know, I'm in my own lane, and I prefer it that way. And I feel like that's how a lot of people grow too, like by being themselves, being authentic, being in your own lane. Like if you're, okay, I see this person doing this, I'm gonna do this exactly like them. I'm gonna post exactly like them. Like it's not saying it makes things oversaturated, but it's like, okay, what uniqueness do you bring? What do you bring that this person doesn't bring? Like, what do people get from you that they don't get from this person? You know, you want to think about that when you are trying to grow your audience on social media. Like, and we all have different personalities. So of course, you know, somebody might be funnier than others. This creator might be more of a serious creator. So it's just all about what the people prefer. And when you start seeing what your audience actually likes, you'll get used to it. And my biggest piece of advice for anybody who wants to be a content creator is consistency. People say that all the time, and when I tell y'all, it is very cliche. Like, it sounds cliche. All you hear, consistency. But the thing is, consistency is key. When I tell y'all, when I am the most consistent, that's when I have the most progress. Say for instance, I'm like, okay, I don't feel like making this post, or I forgot to post today, and I make a post and I get a sale on my website. That's another way that I get paid from social media as well. I have my website. I reach out to brands. I get paid from commission, TikTok shop, and I'm continuously working on a daily basis to, you know, keep growing my different streams of income from social media. Like, when people say having multiple streams of income, it don't have to be from multiple things. And I see what people mean when they say that, because there are a lot of different streams of income that you can get from social media. I also do one-on-one pescatarian guidance, where people reach out to me like, hey, I need help becoming a pescatarian. I need help with a meal plan. I need help with different things. And they are able to contact me for 30 days on my business phone. For any question they have, anything that they need, I am right there responding to them, letting them know like, hey, I would do this. I recommend this. I don't recommend that. But it's a lot of different ways you can monetize on social media. Instagram, well, I don't think Instagram pays anymore, but I know Facebook is back paying. I am currently not in that program right now. I don't remember the qualifications, but I'm not in that program right now. I was in it last year or year before last. I was getting paid from that too. I made maybe a couple thousand from that, but it was like within a year. I was grateful for that though, but I'm not in it right now. I don't post consistency enough on my TikTok business, Facebook business pages, so I'm not mad about not being in it, because I didn't put in the work to get in it. You know, there are a lot of other people that putting in more work that are in it, so I salute them for that, and I congratulate them for their success with that. But you know, it is a lot. Social media can be a lot, trying to post on all these different platforms, and that's why it's very imperative to, a lot of times, pre-recording content, kind of knowing what you're going to post for the day. You don't have to post 5 to 10 times a day, because if you have a lot of different things going on, it's going to be hard to keep up with it. Honestly, my pescatarian page, I post 1 to 2 times a day. My Kitchen Shante page, one day I might post twice, one day I might post 4 times. It just all depends. Sometimes I get to, I want to say this, I want to say this, I want to say today I posted like 4 times. Tomorrow it might be 2, who knows? But I'm still posting. YouTube has been my very, very inconsistent platform, and as y'all can see, if you go through my videos, you will see. And I have no excuse for that. It's just the fact that I haven't done it. And today I was like, you know what, I gotta get this content out. I gotta get this video out, because a lot of people have came to me and asked me certain questions pertaining to social media. And while I would love to help everyone, it is very impossible. I have a lot going on. My mind is always going on a million, but I'm still gonna try to help as much as I can. And I feel like the best way to do this is put it in a YouTube video. And my last video, I was telling y'all how I started this job. Yeah, I quit. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, my mental was taking a toll. I knew that ain't where I wanted to be. Then it was overnight, y'all. It was a lot. But even if I didn't quit, I was going to get laid off anyway, because when I stopped going in, I had got a call and they was like, basically they're ending my assignment. So I was like, hey, right on time. And I also, when I do anything, when I make any decision, I'll pray to God. Like, God, send me a sign. Let me know I'm on the right path. Let me know that I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Let me know that I did make the right decision. And when I pray to God, when I ask God for that, that's around the time that I made, that almost $600 within a couple day time span. So I feel like that was a sign. And since then, I've been getting consecutive payments, like whether I'm making money from my videos, whether I'm making money from my website, people purchasing my digital products. And I truly feel like as long as I'm consistent and as long as I keep going, this is really going to be something very amazing. But the thing is, I know I have to be consistent, and I let my mental health, I let the things that I was dealing with internally affect it in the past. But I told myself if I was going to do this time, I was going to have to do it right. And since then, I've been making more progress than I have ever made. Like, this is just March what's today? March the 6th. And I have made more progress this year than I made the whole 2023. So that alone shows me that I am on the right path. Can I do more? Can I do better than I am doing now? I absolutely. And guess what? I'm going to strive for that every single day. So I feel like I covered a lot of the things that I wanted to come on here and talk about. If y'all have any other questions that I can answer, I don't mind answering them. I can do a separate video if it's enough questions for a video. And even if I continue to get more questions, like in my other platforms, comments or whatever, when I post this, I'll feel free to ask. I'm gonna answer them. And I also want to say, don't forget to subscribe if you do like this. Share this with somebody. And comment. Let me know what y'all think about this. And thank y'all for tuning in.